Good afternoon, everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. We are back once again in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 this afternoon, and we're going to be taking a ride in the Fenix Airbus A320, Airbus A319 from here in Salzburg over to Calvi today, which is meant to be a really nice and exciting approach, so I'm looking forward to that. Without further ado, let's quickly jump into the flight deck of the A319, taking us over to Calvi today. External power can come on battery 1, battery 2, ADIA's left side, right side, centre. Cruise supply goes on, nav logo lights, no smoking signs, emergency exit lights armed. Empty channel, hello, welcome aboard, nice to see you, hope you're having a good day so far. Flight time today is 1 hour 2 minutes. It will be in the next couple of weeks, empty channel. Okay. Let's come downstairs. We are using the WinWing MCDU. Okay. Massive shout out again to WinWing for sending that over to us to showcase and review. First of all, let's pop into the 𝗓𝗚 page AOC menu and then flight in it. We can go ahead and plug in our flight number or / call sign, which is EuroWings 3 Alpha. Alex, hello. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you. Here we go. We can pop Salzburg into their destination airport. Did I get that iCal right for once? No. 𝗗𝗚𝐶. Anyways, cool. Alternate airport today is Nice. And 1 hour 2 minutes on there. Empty channel, we're at Salzburg currently. We're going down to Calvi. That's just our alternate airport. Right, coming over to the Init A page, we can go ahead and pop Salzburg into there, and then we are going over to Calvi. I've forgotten the iCal already. 𝗗𝗚𝐶. There we go. Again, flight number EuroWings 3 Alpha. Boarding complete already, that was fast. Cost index of 5 and our cruising altitude today, flight level 370. To the flight plan page then, into the departures. We are going to be departing off of runway 33 on the 𝗤𝗏 2 Alpha departure. Insert that. After 𝗤𝗏, we're going direct to 𝗓𝗏𝗏. After 𝗓𝗏𝗏, we're going direct to gungo. Just like so, gungo is in there. Then we're going to 𝗃𝐴𝐵. There's 𝗃𝐵. Then direct to Elbuk. After Elbuk, direct to Liga. And then we can go into the arrivals. We're going to be expecting the RNAV whiskey for runway 18. RNAV whiskey 18. We're going to be on the Liga to Kilo arrival. Via approach via is going to be Suka. And we can insert that. That is the flight plan all sorted. We can go over to the EFB, over to mass and balance, just grab that for the init B. Our zero fuel weight is 112.9. 112.9. And the zero fuel weight percent gravity, whatever it is 28.2. Brilliant. Okay, block fuel for today's flight is going to be 12.0. And then we can go into the perf page. Runway 33 for departure is correct. Sync our final load sheet, sync the weather, and then we can go ahead, click calculate. V speeds today, V1 132, VR 132, and V2 136. Transition altitude 10,000, thrust reduction is 2920 over 2420. Takeoff shift. We're departing 3-3. Do they have echo in here? Yup. Recalculate that. Gonna do 127, 127, 131. Brilliant. There we go. Takeoff shift is 1400. Flaps is going to be flaps 1, up 1. Up 1.0 and a flex tempo of 66. Cool. That is that page all sorted. That's basically everything we need to do, so we can go ahead and go to the overhead panel. We'll get the master switch on, seatbelt signs on, APU start. I'm just going to turn my NVIDIA filters on, so I turned them off. That looks a bit better. Whoa. That's we put this down a bit. Cool. Coming to the weather page, we can pop that over to, oh, not that one, live. Let's get the METAR in the chat. And then it's another 2 minutes until the IRS is aligned. Let's bring that down for you all. Thank you to everyone who has come by on today's stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Nice. Jump back inside then, come up to the overhead panel, we can get that APU bleed on. We'll set our cruising altitude, flight level 370 today. There we go, 370. Into the MCDU menu, we can go to the @SU page. AOC menu, received messages. Here is our load sheet. Zero fuel weight 112.9, takeoff weight 124.5, packs 99 plus 5, that's all okay, we can accept that. Fine. Nav ACAR upgrade GPS primary, we are ready to go for pushback. Beacon light comes on, Let's go. Performance is really not brilliant, especially when changing camera view.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Hopefully it will get a bit better once we leave Salzburg.
departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Cool, let's turn those sounds back up. Lovely jubbly. So, we're going to be going to runway 33 today, so it's going to be nose left, tail right. I don't know if we've actually ever departed out of Salzburg. I know we've landed into here quite a few times.
Locking gear.
Make sure as well to get your votes in for what flight we should do for our 4,000 subscriber special. Be sure to join the Discord for that. You can get the link by doing !Discord in the chat. Facing south.
Release parking brakes. Cease.
Park brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Fuel pumps can come on then. We're going to go ahead, get the engine mode sector to ignition. And Ivan, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Appreciate you for stopping by. Let's start engine number 1. Sounds are up. Enjoy. Gorgeous. Good start on engine number 1. Starting engine 2. Enjoy. Right, brakes are set. Sounds can come back down a bit. Let's go ahead over to the wing view. Set flaps 1 for departure. Engine mode sector back to normal. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brake max. Flight control check. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight controls are checked. Full and free. Take off config. We can get that TCAS on. Predictive wind shear system. TCAS TARA. AP bleed can come off. Cabin cool. And then we will be on our way once they get out of the way. Get the taxi light on. Here we go. Quick little check on the brakes. They are good. And then out we go to runway 33 for departure. We're going to be taking Echo. So it's a pretty short taxi out. With the CFM engines, I really feel like we have to give it a bit of gusto for it to get going, but that's alright. Thrust idle. We can start this left turn here. It's a bit of suffering. It's stuttering even. Might bring our T-Log down just a little bit more for departure, so we don't get this screen tearing. There we go. That has made the mountains go a bit funky, but I'd rather that than bad performance, especially on takeoff, which is one of the most critical moments in flight. Right. Turning here. Let's go ahead and get our takeoff and landing lights and strobe lights, all of the lights we need on. This is Echo.
Approaching 3-3.
Off to the left here.
On runway 3-3.
Okay, set the brakes. Let's go flying. Sounds are going up. Enjoy this departure. Throttles up 50%. Flex 66 SRS auto thrust blue. Thrust set. knots. Check nose pressure neutral. V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up, nav. Just adjust those sounds slightly. Thrust climb. Climb, alt blue, nav. AP wide engaged. Bring those sounds down a little bit further. And we can get some tunes. Yeah, that's not very good. Let me find a different playlist. There we go. Flap 0. Yeah, it is, Ivan, just like a rocket. Wow, bit laggy. Lovely, look at that. Right, the constraints can come on. Ground spoilers can be disarmed. Just get rid of that auto brake as well. Lovely. Nice day for flying. Nice. So our flight route today is going to be just leaving here. We're going to be making a left-hand turn shortly, going right over the Swiss Alps past Innsbruck, crossing over into Italy, going over to the west coast, and then we'll be going down after that into the Mediterranean Sea before descending into Calvi. Should be another fun approach. We are just further north than where we were the other day. We were in Olbia. Olbia. Yeah, that's it. We were in Olbia a couple days ago and relatively close to that. We're literally the island above it. So, yeah. Right, over to standard pressure, taking a look upstairs. The landing lights can come off, nose lights off, wing lights off, and the seatbelt signs can come off. We've got a fault light there, and that wasn't a brilliant idea. First climb, nav, alt blue. Just trying to get rid of some of the fault light. I guess they've got no interest in turning off. That's fine. Gaming King, hello, welcome aboard. And Maya, hello. Nice to see you once again. I'll be back just on the bus and forgot my headphones to start today. Okay, no worries, Amaya. Appreciate you stopping by regardless. Nice to see you here on this Monday. How has your day been? So currently on our Discord poll for what flight we should do on our 4,000 subscriber special, a lot of you were saying London Heathrow to San Diego. That would be quite a good flight. Hopefully we'll get some giveaways in as well. Maybe some geo guesses throughout the flight. I'm thinking of doing maybe 4 giveaways. Okay, I'm just going to grab a quick drink of water, enjoy the tunes and the views. I'll be back momentarily. Okay then everybody, I am back in the flight deck. Sorry about that quick little break there. Here we go. About 10,000 feet away from our cruising altitude then. Flight is going very smooth so far. We are expected to get down on the ground in about an hour's time. Maybe we'll do some nighttime flying. I'd quite like that actually. Get some brightness. Oh, so get the cabin lights off as well. Maybe 25%. Yeah, look at that. Nice nighttime operations today. I know some of you were interested in that and asked for it over the last couple of streams. Yeah, with that sunset in the background as well, it's quite nice. I like flying when it's night. The only downside with it is you don't really get to see much of the surrounding area and terrain and things. But it's nice to do it in every once in a while, you know. We're just starting to go over the Swiss Alps in a minute. Hey, happy birthday, Empty Channel, for tomorrow. Happy birthday, my friend. Empty Channel, I'm not going to be sharing that on stream, I'm afraid. Okay, a bit of turbulence actually, which is alright. We don't mind turbulence here. I might actually make it day again, because I want to see the Swiss Alps in their full glory. Look at that down there. Absolutely stunning. Empty Channel, it will get dark by the time we land. We put it about there. It will be dark shortly. Hey, Alex, hello. No, nothing really much has gone on, but now you're here, something funny is bound to happen. Unfortunately, Empty Channel, I'm not going to be posting it just because there was sort of too much to explore that I didn't manage to record everything I would have wanted to in the end. But it was an absolutely amazing flight nonetheless. I'm very grateful to have gotten the opportunity to fly in British Airways' club suites. Yeah, fingers crossed. Why on earth is it so turbulent? Let's get rid of real cap turb. You can see it immediately. Let's see if it's just like disattached from my channel. Right, let's see here. Deactivate it, then reactivate it maybe. Okay, so it's off now. Oh wait. Okay, I think I just switched it off. Okay, activate. Try now, Alex. Let's see if anything has happened. Hey, I fixed it. I don't even know. I can't really hear it. It's really quiet in my ears. Alex redeeming a cup of coffee. Okay. Let's come back here to get you a coffee. Where are you sat today, Alex? Here's the coffee pots. There we go. Coffee retrieved 4A, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here you go. Put your tray table down. There's your coffee. Enjoy. That was not even seat 4A, so I don't know how you are enjoying it, Alex. Empty Channel, you just killed Streamlabs. See if it works. Streamlabs just died. Dead. Streamlabs is gone. Gonzo. Oh man. Okay, well, basically, like, I don't even know. That aviation guy, hello, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Aviation guy, I think Streamlabs is broken again. Let me try disconnect and reconnect one more time. We'll see if that helps. Mac, Alt, Cruise, Nav. Okay, try it again. It should be fixed around now. There we go. Ooh. We may have to restock the failures. Ha! We'll give it to you so you can jewel it. Oh, I think it died. Streamlabs died again. Let me see where you are on this list. What was it, 900 and something? So we'll bump it up to 5,000. Right. It's back. Will it work this time? That's the question. Oh. I think we killed it again. Oh, there we go. It's starting to do stuff. So it looks like it's not going to be too much further that we're over the Swiss Alps. Ivan redeeming a cup of tea. Let's go grab that for Ivan. Seat 2A, lovely. There we go. Just get your cup of tea. Lovely. 2A. Here you are, sir. Enjoy. Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to disable and re-enable it until it does the dual, Alex. I hope I've got 5,000 points now. There we go. This cloud base is quite high up. There's still more above us. Oh. Well, I'm out of points now. Empty channel, you keep breaking it. I think you break it every time. Let's just leave Streamlabs to rest, I guess. Look at the Alps, how beautiful is that? Lovely. Yeah, aviation guy, yup. And once again, be sure to join our Discord server and vote in our poll what flight we should do for our 4,000 subscriber special that will be coming up soon. This week or next week, probably. This weekend, that is. Exclamation mark Discord if you're interested in joining. There you go. Thank you very much, Ivan. I think maybe even slightly longer empty channel. Look at that view. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely day for flying. So this approach is meant to be quite fun. I think there is a circle to land that you can do. So we can try. There is a circle to land. It's just not a chart. I can't find a specific circle to land chart. But we can kind of make it up as we go. Let me show you on Navigraph. Right, here is Navigraph. This is our approach. Coming in from up here. And then it's just straight in. So there, the RNAV approach ends here, and you've got to manually fly that. So you can't fly east. You can't go that way. You have to go this way around. So then are we going to want to set up for the RMP for the other runway? Maybe you can't. Maybe this is the only runway that you can land on. Circle to land runway 36. Is there a circle to land runway 18? I don't think so. But yeah, what's the weather? 200 at 5. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be a crosswind either way. So we'll do that. The downwind leg will be at 1,700 feet, and it'll be quite a steep turn in. Alex, make sure you stick around for that, because if we crash, that will be a good clip for you to add in. Just under 80 miles until top of drop now. Not too much further left to go. Yeah, okay, so that chart looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. We can work with that. As you can see, top of descent on the navigational display. Scenery, yes, I do, Ivan. Let me do... I wonder if this works. Okay, and we're going to... Oh, that's only a stream elements thing. That sounds scary, Alex. Yeah, I know what it is. Never experienced it though. I was at Alton Towers yesterday, had a very good afternoon on day out. Is that where you guessed I would have been, Alex, or? Ivan, exclamation mark scenery now should be updated. Look at that, gorgeous sunset. So I've got NVIDIA filters on. What is the difference without them? Quite a bit. Definitely looks better with the filters on. I wish 𝗂𝗏𝗃 HIH 2024 performed so much better because the visuals are quite nice. Oh, nice, Alex. Nice. I don't really know what any of that means, but sounds good. Okay. Do you think we're going to have a nice and smooth landing rate, or a really hard and horrible one? Oh, okay. How are the audio levels, by the way, Alex? Is the music loud enough, or is it too loud, or is the sim too loud? Let me know. I want to change up this playlist, though. It's a bit boring. Sim's a little too loud. Cool. I can turn it down slightly. There we go. I think that sounds a bit better. Oh yes, Empty Channel, I remember that. That's top percent right there. Wow. Okay, well, looks like we've got to enter in our destination data. So we're going to go to the approach phase section. The Q&H. We'll pop the METAR in. But all I know is that the minimums are going to be 1700 in radio, or in the baro even, my bad. METAR winds 200 degrees at 5 knots. A few clouds 7,000, temperature 15 with a dew point of 11, and the Q&H 1013. Quite a nice day here in Calvi. Very nice day. Alex, you're going to have to do it through the website, my friend. Hey, it's Noah. Hello. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you for stopping by. Okay, we are going to descend to a downwind leg at 1700. So down to 1700 feet. Let me find it. So we are going to be doing the circle to land approach into here today, which is going to be very fun. We did go over that briefly a couple moments ago. The runway, I believe, is relatively short. Yeah, it's short, only 7,000 feet. Which is 2,300 meters. Alex, redeeming a sandwich. Help yourself to the sandwich box at the front of the cabin, Alex. Doing good, thanks. What about you? What about the others? Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you, thank you. But we are going to have to backtrack, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. I have restocked the Failures Empty channel. There are two that are up for grabs. Okay, where on earth is the music gone now? Here it is. Empty... Oh, that's Alex redeeming come to the flight deck. I thought that was the failure sound. But let me come find you, Alex. Can't remember where you were sat. Was it 4A? Something nice. Come on. Up we go. Close the door behind you. Oh, hold on. Where is the... Okay, there you go. That will have to do. I'll try not to, Alex. Yeah, back to the cabin view. It's a classic. I love the cabin view here. That is an absolutely stunning sunset, though, as we start our descent on down into Calvi. And when we flew into 𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗵𝗀 just a couple days ago, it's literally the island just south of where we are going today, which is pretty cool. I quite like flying in this region. It's definitely very nice. The Fenix is such a brilliant aircraft, Alex. Yeah, I agree. Ivan says I got the A320 immersion pack from Parallel 42. It is amazing. Very nice. Very nice, Ivan. I have considered to get some of that stuff, but it seems a little bit overpriced. For me anyway, considering you have to buy the base package and then you have to pay basically the same amount of money again for each of the aircraft you like, just for a couple of little visual bits on the engines and things. That's my view anyway. It was on sale recently? Ah, fair enough then. That makes more sense. Silence. This is probably a good description of how the rest of the flight is going to go. And the circle to land approach. Be sure to stick around for that. That might be an interesting moment to witness. Right, song skipped. Bye-bye. So we are just leaving the coast of Italy behind, just over there. We're going over there or somewhere, I think. I don't really know. We're just following the flight plan. That's all I've been told to do. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, I already like the start of it. Pretty good at it. Good spot, or good find, whatever you want to call it. Amaya, hello, welcome back over on the vertical stream. Thank you for stopping by once again. We're going to be doing an auto-brake medium landing today, as the runway is really short. No, welcome back. I don't know if you left, but hello again in the chat. Thanks for stopping by once again. Hope you are enjoying the stream. We're going to set that auto-brake medium already, I think. as it's not going to be too much longer until we start to come in on the approach. Let's go ahead and get the landing rate monitor up on the screen. That is not the landing rate monitor, that is. And then we can also open up the flight recorder for the replay of the landing that may go according to plan, may not go according to plan. We shall see. It's definitely going to be interesting. I want to make sure we are low enough, but not too low. Really nice sunset view. We're going to have to knock this time back a little bit in a few moments for the approach, so we don't want to be landing in the night, especially for a circle to land. If it was just the RNAV, I wouldn't mind as much, but yeah. Lovely. Right, let's knock that time back a little bit, as we are getting ready to land this beautiful bird. We are literally going in over there somewhere, so not too much further left to run until we land on runway 33. Is it 33 we're going to? We're on the runway 18 approach. Yeah, we're landing on runway 36. The winds are okay. It's variable at 2 knots, so we're alright to land on that runway. Which is good. And we'll be expecting stand number Papa 4. So we'll get Papa 4 in once we land. Seatbelt signs can come back on. We want the cabin get ready for landing, as it's not going to be too much longer until we get down on the ground. Right, lovely jubbly. We're sending at quite a good rate actually, which is nice. And if you guys have any flight ideas for the rest of the week, that would be greatly appreciated. I am still trying to figure out what I want to do. Lovely engine over there, nice. Cool. Okay, it's a bit early, but we'll get the landing lights on there. No sights up to take it off. Wing lights, runway turn-off lights on. And cabin crew, prepare for arrival. Cabin crew, prepare for the arrival. Thank you. There we go. Cabin is now getting ready to land. Looks lovely out here, nice. Where is that? 𝗂𝐴𝐵𝗔 to Copenhagen. Atlantic Airways. Yeah, that sounds like a good flight. Or maybe we do Vega to Edinburgh, or I don't know if they go to Aberdeen, maybe? I'd also like to do some 737 ops this week. Maybe something in the 78 or triple. Could be quite good fun. I think the 777 might be really good fun, actually. Go in the 300 ER. Yes, Alex, it is indeed. I think you've mentioned it a couple of times. This music is really weird today. So quiet. There we go, that's a bit better. Let's get some of that floodlights off, because that's really bit irritating to look at for so long. Yeah, the music should be a bit nicer now, a bit louder. Been to Spain a few times and Finland once. Very nice, Alex. Yeah, I've been to Spain a few times. Finland is a country I'd like to visit at some point, actually. Yeah. Spain is a bit too hot for me as well, especially in the middle of summer. But you get used to it once you're there. Yeah, I think Streamlabs has sort of given up Empty Channel. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. What, that it's too cold, Alex? Or too warm? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Right, approach nav activated. We can go ahead and check what speed do we need to be at. Nate, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by over on the vertical stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. I don't think there is a speed restriction. fine. We'll stay at 250 knots then. So once at that last waypoint, which you can see there, we're going to be braking off to the right and then doing a nice little circle to land type thing. Empty channel, no worries at all, my friend. Thank you very much for coming along on today's stream. Much appreciated. Yeah, Alex, I'll take a look. It's then just 3 chats to look at the same time instead of the 2. And I'm going to run out of browser space at some point. Yeah. The only issue with that as well with Twitch is that it really drops YouTube's numbers quite a bit as well. Which I'm primarily wanting to grow the YouTube currently, get into the YouTube partner program and things. After that, then maybe we'll take a look at it. Cool, let's quickly grab an updated meta. I think that's the right iCal code. It is. It is. Winds variable at 2𝗂𝐴H1013. Let's update the winds. (000) at 2. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go approach phase activated, confirm. And that's final approach. Engaged. Music then paused for today. We can bring those sounds up a little bit further. A lot of speed brakes just slow down a little bit there. We need to be at 170 knots by this next waypoint, so we're going to put 160 in, I think. We can see the runway in the distance over there. We can go ahead, start recording the replay and set flaps 1. Speed checked, flaps 1. Okay, now we've just dropped slightly below the vertical deviation profile. Speed should bleed off a bit quicker now. And this is where the proper part of the approach starts. We're going to go flaps 2. Speeds checked, flaps 2. There we go. This flight hasn't felt too long, to be honest, which is good. Always nice when the flights don't feel particularly long. There's the runway. This is going to be a lovely approach, especially with the circle to land. I'm really looking forward to it. Just going to hope we don't overshoot. I'm going to extend the turn nice and wide, I think. And hopefully that will make sure it goes well. Cabin crew, that's seats for landing. Cabin crew, seats for landing. You're just okay. We are how many miles? 6 miles. We're going to slow to final approach speed. Flaps 3, speeds checked, flaps 3, gear down. And flaps full. Speed check flaps full. Speed's reducing now as we have got a lot more drag, slowing us down, and a lot more wing surface to increase lift, so we can fly at slower speed. Okay, well, it is time to do some manual flying. My airplane, flight director 1 off, flight director 2 off. Just flying with the auto throttle in. Ground spoilers armed. I thought I had them armed already, but okay. So it's 1,700 feet on the downwind leg. Thank you very much, Noah. And guys, be sure to pop your landing rate guesses into the chat.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
It is not, Ivan, no. We're not flying this properly. I decided to do this very last minute. As I thought it would be fun. So, there we go. I'm going to bump that T-Lord up a little bit. Go up to 50, I guess. Don't want it too low and I don't want it too high, because otherwise we'll get terrible performance. But if it's too low, then, you know. Okay, well, we're going to start breaking off of the approach for that runway, and we're going to start our little circle in there. Before landing checklist, decam memo landing no blue. That's before landing checklist completes. Climb a little bit. I don't want to smash into those mountains over there. The downwind leg should be at 1,700 feet. Well, the start of it anyway. But there's the field just down off to our left. Just gonna have a quick glance over at it if I can. Oh, there it is. It's all there. We could probably start our descent now. This is where an eye tracker would be absolutely lovely. So we're really going to start being close to this and tucking in all the way around.
1,000.
Stable. Turn and descend. Let's see how pear-shaped this goes. I think we're a bit high. I'm just going to drop that nose down slightly.
Don't sink.
I'm going to smash into that.
Don't sink.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Don't sink.
Yep, thank you
Don't
for
sink.
your comments.
Don't sink.
And further turn.
Don't sink.
A bit high. Very high. Did we just go up like 1,700 feet or something? We were so low and then we just appeared
Don't sink.
really high.
Don't
Speed,
sink.
speed, speed.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Sink rate.
Too high.
Sink rate.
Too high. Approaching. 3, 6.
Sink rate.
Too
Sink rate.
fast. Too fast.
Sink rate.
Unstable. Unstable.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
40.
Oh my goodness.
Don't
20.
sink.
Retard.
No!
Don't sink.
Gosh! Oh my goodness me! Max manual braking. Reverse stowed. Decel. And ladies and gentlemen,
3,000 feet remaining.
welcome to the fantastic airport of Calvi. We almost died, but we are still alive with a minus 600 feet per minute landing. Our landings are just getting worse and worse and worse. I was starting to float it and I was like, no, we're not doing that, and just slammed it down. Just about, Ivan. I think we're in one piece. We may need the ground crew to do a bit of an inspection of our aircraft after this.
One 100 feet remaining. Approaching 18.
Here we are, runway 18. All
On
the
runway
backtrack.
18.
We're going to parking Papa 4. Gorgeous. Well, Nate, we were a bit too high on the approach, so we had to drop our nose a lot. In due course, our speed went up as we are pitching down so much. And I think I have got 2 sceneries installed. 1 line, 2 line, 1 line, 2 lines. Uh-oh. That is not a good sign. Once again though, welcome to the fantastic airport of Calvi. Or Calvi, however you pronounce it, I don't even know. We are just backtracking down this absolutely, what feels like a short runway on the charts, but feels super duper long when you're having to taxi the entire length of it. But we're going to be taking the next right hand turn that becomes available to us. And then this time we can get the APU rocking and rolling. APU engaged. Terrain can come back on. We'll get some lights off now. Just leave the strobes on while we're on the runway. Nice. Well, that was definitely an interesting landing. Not exactly what I'd hoped for, but oh well. For a minute I thought that was where we were supposed to be parking. I'm like, uh-oh, what has gone on here? Not quite. We're not quite there. It's this turn. We should have landed the other runway, then we just get to vacate off at the end. Instead of having to go all the way down and then all the way back again. I don't think we would have stopped that soon though. Okay, we'll be a bit naughty and turn the strobe lights off now. Then straight to parking stand number 4. Welcome back, Alex. Thanks for coming by once again. Welcome back. Did you even watch the landing, Alex? I don't know, I would call that smooth. We're gonna cheat a bit and just go over a little bit further. Cutting engine 1, cutting engine 2. Park 2 left and askew. Well, it told me to go there, and that is bang on that centre line. So you can leave me alone.
The boarding requested.
No deboarding. Everyone can stay on. We'll resettle. Right, stop recording. Let's go ahead and click replay.
Too low. Terrain.
On runway.
Too low. Terrain.
8.
Right.
4.
This first one, we're gonna go from here.
Feet remaining.
And then we're gonna not put them out as far, but I want to see it from all the way at the back first. It was a minus 600 feet per minute landing, Alex. That's what Volante gave us. Minus 600. I think there was a bounce in there as well, because there's 2. One says 911. Oh no, that's just it for the replay. Never mind. Ignore that. There's the field. So I think on the turn we climbed a load without me really realising. Okay, this is a bit too far. We'll go from here. So it was at this point we start climbing rapidly. You can see it there. Nose is pitched up a long way, and we are climbing. And then I think I notice it about now and try to start descending again, but the damage has kind of been done. Lovely view though, with the mountains around and then the airport just there.
Too high. Too
Oh,
high.
go
Approaching.
away.
6.
That's close. Here we go. We recovered it though on that very short final. I think. I can't really remember. But it was a smash of a landing. Ready? Overflared, overflared, overflared. So I just shove the nose down and go bang. Whoa. Oh my goodness me. Bang. Oh. Okay. Well, good to know. Dearie me. I guess we'll have to go this engine. From here you can hear all the alarms going off. And then we're going to wrap it up after this replay. Here we go. Ready and bosh! Smashed it. Ooh, dearie me. Right, while we're down here, let's do that. And then back this replay up slightly. Where on earth have I put my controller? Oh. Ah, found it. Here we go. Now we can get the final replay going. Okay. That's the start of this massive replay, okay.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Can these please...
Don't sink.
Okay. Right, well, unfortunately then, everybody, that is all from me this evening. I massively appreciate you all for coming along, spending your afternoon with me. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who has come along. We will be back once again on Wednesday, hopefully. And until then, have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for coming along.